All right, welcome everybody. Let me get to the spot. Oh, sorry for the delay, people. All right, this is Plan Your Greatness, and I am your gracious host, rocking my Chicago gear, Carlton Hamilton, and let's get started today. All right, people may play favorites, but life does not. All right, and I had some time to think about this. Is where when I put this together, I start thinking of that people have legitimate situations where they physically have hurdles or barriers that are in their way, meaning like parents, co-workers, a boss, and maybe just a lack of physical resources. But here's what's interesting about all of that. It's all temporary. It's all temporary. All right. Because in most cases, I truly believe that the reason why we're not where we should be, where we want to be, where we desire to be, is either because of our lack of focus, vision, our effort, or our flat out belief in our ability to do, have, be what we want. We just at the end just really don't believe. So since you don't believe, you don't act. All right. So there is a laundry list. You can go up and down. There's a laundry list. And in my opinion, they're all subjective. They're situational and they're emotional. I could say because I'm black, I'm not getting opportunities because I'm white. The white person can say because of the Mexicans and Asians and the blacks are taking over. Or I can say since I'm almost 6'3", I can say, well, I'm too tall. The short person can say I'm not tall enough. Person that's skinny could say, well, I wish I was a little bit bigger. The person that says I'm a little bit overweight could say, I wish I was skinny. The unattractive person could say that I'm not attractive enough. And I've even heard on the other end where people say, well, I'm too good looking. You see what I'm saying? Just like I said, let me put it down here. Those are all subjective. They're all situational. And a lot of times they're emotional. So again, in my opinion, it goes right back to the lack of focus, lack of vision, effort, and your flat out belief as to why you're not where you are. Because I honestly believe that life provides everything that you need, and it is based on, in proportion, what you get is on your effort and your belief. Because if you don't put forth the effort and you do not have the belief, why are you going to get anything? And I wrote this down specifically because our complaints, as I tell my kids, they state the obvious. And then you know what that means? That means you need to get busy about some action. Oh, whatever, they're not treating me. Oh, I'm not getting enough court time, on the team. Okay, I've been to your practices. You know what it means? Get busy playing some defense. Get busy putting forth some type of action so that the coach is going to want to put you out there on the field. That involves with that goes across the board with anything. The other one is that you are going to get in equal amounts everything that you're complaining about, because you're basically complaining about everything that you do not want. So you're giving energy to that. So you're going to keep getting that which you are complaining about. You're going to get more of that. Now, the other thing is that when you're complaining, typically it is in a mindset of lack. So if you're in that mindset of lack, you're only going to get more of that lack. All right. Now, Ralph Waldo Emerson, he wrote an essay called The Law of Compensation. And in that essay, it was a very powerful, just like 2-sentence paragraph. He said, if you do the thing, you shall have the power. Do not the thing, you will not have the power. Powerful piece. Now, what I took from that would mean is that if you are about your business, you are going to align yourself with things, and now you're going to move forward to what it is you're looking for. But if you're not about that thing, which means you're complaining, bitching, and moaning, then you're only going to get what you're complaining, bitching, and moaning about. You're not about the business of doing the thing that you want. All right. And Gandhi even said this. He said, be the change in the world that you want to see. And my interpretation of that is, Gandhi is telling you, he said, look, if you look around in the world and you don't see opportunity, you don't see love, you don't see respect, you don't see those things, then you make damn well sure that you have love in your heart, respect in your heart, and the things that you are wanting, the changes you want to see in the world, you have them in your heart. Because then I think he believed invariably, if you do them in you, you're going to start seeing them in the world. And that, in a sense, is going to give permission to everyone else to do the same. All right. Now, this overarching idea that I have is that when you get in about the business of doing what it is that you want to have, do, be in the world, I honestly believe that when you do that, you start focusing, you have a clear vision, you're putting forth effort, and you have belief in what it is that you want. And at that particular time, I honestly believe that the universe will conspire to move things out your way, put things in your way, move people out your path, put people in your path. That's going to make sure that you reach your goal because you believe you have it. You are tapping into this universal source that then says, okay, this person has it. Let's align things as quickly as possible to get them to where they want to be. And so they're now going to have and do the things that they wish to have. Because again, why would the universe provide you with something that you're not asking for? Let me say that again. Why would the universe give you something that you are not asking for? Because when you're bitching and moaning and complaining, you're focusing on what you don't want, and you're not telling anybody, you're not giving any sort of vibration or any message to the universe of what you want. You are clearly focusing on what you don't want. So why would the universe is just waiting? They say, okay, I see what you don't want. Can you tell me what you do want? I probably can make it happen. All right. So again, get your focus, vision, and your effort together. And I promise you, the universe is going to respond in kind to your effort and your belief. All right. This is Plan Your Greatness. And I'm going to say this again. Plan your greatness. You know why? Because no one else will. I'll see you all next time.